Hey guys, it's Recuso, and I'm back with another gun guide video. This one's going to cover the AS VAL. I don't know when they buffed it, but Battlestate games definitely load the recoil at some point. This video is going to cover the best in slot attachments, so keep that in mind while watching. Let's get started. Starting at the buttstock, you're going to want to use the Rotor 43 grip. This is absolutely best in slot, but make sure you don't buy it from the market, as it's part of the Gunsmith quest line, and will be extremely expensive. I highly recommend using Mechanics Level 4 Trade for a pack of milk. The AS VAL actually has two mounting points on the gun, so make sure you're looking at the right one. We're going to be using the SVD low mount because it has the lowest profile and the clearest field of view. Because AS VAL has such high vertical recoil compared to previous wipes, I think it's appropriate to use the best in slot vertical attachments, so go ahead and throw the PRS Gen 3 buttstock on. Make sure you use the RP1 charging handle, AS VAL dust cover, and the AS VAL suppressor barrel. None of these components should have VSS in them. Next, we're going to add the TAWS 6P23M mount around the barrel so we can add our light and front grip. I'm a creature of habit, so I tend to run the D-ball because it has a traditional flashlight along with the infrared flashlight. When it comes to the grip, we're going to be using the RK2 for best vertical, or you can use the shift grip if you prefer a higher ergo build. I like the RK2 on this gun in particular though. Now let's talk magazines. I exclusively use 30 rounders. I think it's suicide if you use anything less. You can get the magazines much cheaper from Prapor's Level 4 Trade for 4 yellow pliers. With the average price being around 5K per pliers, this is definitely a much cheaper option than the flea market prices. Since the AS VAL is still a jumpy gun, I definitely stay away from optics that are bigger, like the EOTechs, because they have a limited view when it comes to sight picture. I highly recommend taking this in consideration when choosing an optic. When it's all said and done, you're getting a 59 vertical, 41 ergo, best in slot valve for the low price of 225K, which is absolutely insane. To put it in perspective, the Meta Mutant costs 350K to build, and you're getting 55 vertical and 37.5 ergo. This isn't even taking into consideration that you need almost every trader level 4 to build this mutant.
But I'm not done yet!
Whoa, sorry about that. But I'm actually not done yet. Let's take a look at the SPP ammo for the AS VAL and compare it to 7.62x39 BP for the mutant. The first thing you'll notice is a penetration value for SPP is in the 50s, which means it pens tier 5 every bullet consistently, whereas BP does not. BP can only pen tier 4 armor consistently. The next value is damage, which is equivalent to flesh damage. You'll notice SPP also outclasses BP in this department as well. BP does do slightly more damage to armor compared to SPP, but when you take into consideration the AS VAL is shooting 900 rounds per minute, whereas the mutant is only shooting 650 rounds per minute, it's once again our good friend the AS VAL coming out on top.
But I'm not done yet!
Okay, I'm sorry. I won't do that again. You're probably asking, hey Recuso, what about the ammo prices though? BP is surely cheaper, right? Actually, no. SPP is cheaper. Check this out. SPP is consistently cheaper than BP when it comes to the current market prices in Tarkov. I'm telling you guys, this gun absolutely slaps when it comes to close quarter combat. Run this thing in resort or dorms and you won't regret it. The AS VAL has to be one of the most efficient guns in the game when it comes to price, maneuverability, and knockdown. Give this gun a go when you're ready to wipe lobbies and let me know in the comments what you think of it. If you enjoyed today's video, please consider subscribing. It would be very much appreciated. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next one.